There's a photo on a wall in a museum in Hobart. It was taken in October of 1903 of a man and a woman and an Edison photograph recording her songs of the land and the sea. And there's a button on the wall there next to the photo. If you press it, you can hear the ghosts of her songs as they echo through the halls of that museum in Hobart, a scratchy reminder of all we've done wrong. Man and the woman and the Edison phonograph, salvaging pieces of song. White man's black cylinder, the story of progress, the song lives on, but the singers are gone. Not yet 50 years since white man first settled. She was born on an island in vast straits, cruel seas, where the few who remained of her people were herded and left there to die of despair and disease. And at 7 she was taken from her mother and family to work as a servant, to be told about God, but she still learned the old ways, the songs and the stories, and with dear Tromedini she'd go bush for food. And after Tromedini the scientist descended, was Fanny Smith now the last of her race? The futile debates that seemed never ended as they took her dimensions and examined the shape of her face. Man and the woman and the Edison phonograph, salvaging pieces of song. White man's black cylinder, the story of progress, the song lives on, but the singers are gone. And the man in the photo was born to an immigrant. He married a woman of inherited wealth, and he lived in a mansion overlooking the harbour, worked hard for their business, did well for himself. And in time he became a gentleman of leisure. He developed an interest in the native folks' ways. He collected and catalogued those cultural treasures, archived and referenced for future display. He was a member of the Royal Society, propertied wealth, man of propriety. She and her people were torn from their land, betrayed, dislocated, dissected according to plan. They came together through song. Man and the woman and the Edison phonograph, salvaging pieces of song. White man's black cylinder, the story of progress, the song lives on, but the singers are gone. There's a photo on a wall in a museum in Hobart. It was taken in October of 1903 of a man and a woman and an Edison phonograph recording her songs of the land and the sea. And the man had a son, who in turn had a son, who in turn had a son, who was me. Yeah, so that's some of the actual recording. All right. Thank you. Actually, I might mention I also through that song I met a lot of lovely Tasmanian Aboriginal people, including one called Ronnie Summers. Sadly passed away a couple of years ago, but he's a great singer, and he was actually born on Cape Barren Island, which is next to Flinders Island in Bass Strait there, and he was descended from Fanny Cochran Smith, her great grandson, and so we sang that song many times together, which was really fantastic, and we recorded it together. It's on one of those albums, and it was a real privilege to sing with Ronnie. So